Hello, Unlimited friends. It's Zara back again with Law of Attraction and its practical application to our lives. Today, in this video, I want to share with you three things that I wish somebody had told me when I started my Law of Attraction journey. And these are the three things that I wish I had figured out earlier because it would have helped me to do things faster. It would have helped me to reduce the struggle about understanding law of attraction. Because I know if you're like me, sometimes it feels like I just can't figure out this thing called law of attraction and it's not working for me. Had I known these three things earlier in my law of attraction journey, today I would have accomplished way more than what I have accomplished so far. And if you're not familiar with my work, guys, then I'm just going to take a minute to tell you what I have accomplished and how quickly I accomplished it so that you can understand why I think these three things are so important. So today I stand here before you and I am blown away with where I am. Even though I wished for things, I never thought that I would end up in this place as an author of 16 books. 16 books written in 10 years. It takes people 2-3 years to write one book. How did that happen? I now own 5 properties. I have rental income coming to me every single month. I've created a successful coaching and speaking business. I teach people all over the world how to accomplish their goals. I have 2 absolutely gorgeous, absolutely amazing children. I have beautiful relationships in my life. I experience health and well-being. Here I am, and all of it happened in 10 short years. I am a self-made multi-millionaire. I'm proud of myself, but I wasn't always here. I was down in the gutter, not just financially, but I was down in the gutter emotionally. I was broke and I was emotionally broken. I had nothing except debt and responsibility. I remember those days, and I remember thinking that law of attraction is the last straw. It's my lifeline. I have to figure it out. And even then, I made massive, huge mistakes with understanding law of attraction. And out of those mistakes, this business was born. Because as I progressed, I was able to help other people who were just behind me to accomplish similar results to myself. So let me share these 3 things with you. They were life-changing for me, and I hope that they will help you on your journey. The very first and most important thing that I so wish I had figured out before is that asking prevents manifesting. Ooh, I did not know this. Asking prevents manifesting. When we want something really, really badly, we have this tendency to ask for it over and over again during the day. How will it happen? What can I do to make it happen? What are all the different scenarios? How will it work out? And all of that actually pushes the very thing that you want away from you. I did not know this. Even though I started learning what it meant to be positive thinking, I was asking because it felt like I've got to keep my desire alive. I've got to be looking at my goal all the time because that's what I learned from traditional goal setting. Keep your goal front and center. Dream it, drink it, eat it, sleep it, think it, take it to bed. And so that is what I was doing. I thought that I have to think about my goal all the time. That in effect was wrong, because thinking about your goal, there's a way to do it. And it's not about worrying about it all day and asking for it over and over and over again. That's not the way to do it. And so now that I teach that in my coaching programs, in my courses, how to think about your goals so that you don't put yourself in a place of asking all the time, which actually prevents you from achieving those goals. The second thing that I learned was the importance of giving, of letting go overthinking. I know I'm an overthinker. I always have been. I analyze things. I have an overactive mind, thinking all the time, very, very fast. This was one of the reasons why I could never sit down and meditate, was because I just could not be still. And the thing that I understood was that my mind was on autopilot. Even when I thought I wasn't thinking, I was thinking. And I discovered that for people like myself, the most important thing is that you have to give your mind a constructive, positive task. If you don't give your mind a constructive, positive task to do, it keeps running around in circles and invariably goes towards the negative side of things, and therefore it hampers your manifestation. It does not assist the process. Our thoughts play an extremely important role in manifesting, but you've got to think them a certain way. Otherwise, your thoughts become the weapon that kills your manifestation. I wish I had known this. It would have literally, I would have done everything that I've done. I would have done it at twice the speed had I known this. And when I realized this from, it just happened. It fell into my lap. It was an unconscious experiment that after the fact, I realized what I had done. And now this is what I teach in all my coaching programs, is for people who overthink things, how can you control your mind and stop being an overthinker? And the simple thing is, you've got to give your mind a task all the time. Don't let it go running off on its own. The third and really, really important, I'm going to say most important because they're all most important. These are the three most important things that I wish I had figured out earlier. And the third thing is trust. I did not know what it means to trust. Everyone talks about trust, but what is trust? What does it mean to trust? And I figured out that trust doesn't mean that I have to believe in this entity and I am, going to give it over to this entity and I have to find a way not to worry. Yes, that is part of it, but there's more to it than that. There's more to it than that. The real thing about trust, the easiest way to start trusting is to start telling yourself that even though you can't see the way in this moment, there is a way. For whatever it is that you want to accomplish, there is a way, and just because you can't see it does not mean that the way does not exist, because guess what? Other people have found the way. And the way that they found was specific to them. It was about where they were in life, who they were, what their beliefs were. So their way is not going to be the same way as mine, but there is a way for me. And that way will unfold for me, and the universe will show me what I need to do. Now, when I say trust, it covers a lot of stuff. There are beliefs in there that you need to let go. that are getting in your way, and your beliefs are just thoughts. It doesn't mean it's not something big. It's just the simple little thoughts that we're thinking all the time that we need to rework. And once we rework them, trust is something that is automatic. It happens when you remove all the things that are preventing it from happening. It's like you're removing the weeds so that the seeds that you've planted can grow. So those seeds will grow automatically, provided you've taken all the weeds out. And so trust, learning how to trust. Oh my God, that was a big part of my journey, because I didn't trust anyone. I didn't trust myself either. I didn't trust that I could do it, and I didn't trust anyone else to help me. And at that point in time, I didn't trust the universe or God or whatever, because my life experience had not taught me to trust, because things had not worked out for me. So trusting was something that I had to teach myself to do. And once I started trusting, things became so much easier. So these are just some of the principles that I teach in my books, my online courses, my talks, and my coaching program. And people who work with me through these channels are mostly people who have given up on their dreams, just like I had long ago. And I am able to help them figure out how to deal with their obstacles so that they can start accomplishing their goals. And I'm looking for people at this stage of my career. I'm looking for people who are ready to transform their lives. I'm looking for people who want peace in their hearts. I'm looking for people who want more love. I'm looking for people who want to manifest more money in their bank accounts. So, who do you know that might benefit from working with me? That's all I have for you today, folks. I hope that you will support my work by subscribing to my channel and drop a comment so that it makes me feel that I'm adding value when you leave a comment to let me know that this was helpful. Take care and look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.